reflective presentation. This is an interview I did with an older Christian woman. This is by Charles Luke Haynes. Okay, the interview was conducted at a lovely middle-class home. The home is filled with family pictures, memorabilia. Much of the art was scripture or religious in nature. Very, very nice home. So I asked her, what major events do you feel shaped your development? And she said her relationship with her mother and grandmother were huge in her development. However, her aunt was, or is, where her faith started. She would take her to church every Sunday and talk with her about the Bible throughout the week. She came from a big family with lots of love and support. And as the oldest daughter, she learned early how to take care of others. Now, according to Cal Kavanaugh, 2019, to achieve integrity, a person must come to terms with the choices and events that made his or her life unique. Well, she definitely shows integrity at this stage in her life. She has passed on her faith to her children and raised them to be good and faithful Christians. While talking, I was unable to find any huge regrets in her life. Her faith has brought her through and has given her peace in her life. She feels that she has led the best life that she could. Now, after talking to her, I thought I would find a life without great loss. However, she told me about her son that passed away at 3 months old. Even with the loss, she never wavered in her faith. She focused on doing for others and her children. The pain never went away, but she knew that God had plans for her. We all suffer loss, and we can either move forward with God's plan or allow despair and doubt to overtake. Now, she quoted Deuteronomy 31:8. It is the Lord who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed. She told me this is the verse that kept her going when things seemed pretty rough. The role of religion in her life. Faith and a loving family have been a constant. Both helped her through the death of her child. According to an article I read in Redshaw and Henderson of 2018, when it comes to helping with grief, quote, a need for effective family-centered care has long been identified. So this goes back to her family being very supportive in her time of need. Her faith in God never wavered. Because trauma, grief, and loss can fracture one's beliefs about good and evil, security, the nature of God, and one's place in the universe. Reevaluation of these beliefs has the potential to produce tremendous personal growth, both psychologically and spiritually. And this was in an article I read by Daniel T. in 2012. Her faith in God's promises has guided her through her life. Her aunt took her to church and taught her the Bible. She did the same for her children. Even when her faith was tested with the death of her child, it never wavered. She says she has a lot of life left, but if God called her home early, she believes that she has led the best life she could. Her story has made me think of my own life and how I have been tested. I wish I could say I handled things as well as she has, but I cannot. I can only hope to learn from her story and to be a better, stronger, more faithful Christian moving forward. And thank you, and this is my presentation.